Welcome to the FullSendRC YouTube channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how to clean the air filter on your Traxxas 3.3 motor. The first step is to pull the air filter off of the carburetor. It's pretty tight to prevent leaks. Now we're going to remove the bottom part of the air filter housing from the top part. I'll be back after I do that. That process normally requires two hands. So now that you pulled that off, you need to take the foam out from the air filter. It should be greasy, so this may be a little difficult. I like to try to pinch it and pull it out. See, I got it started. Now that we have that out, I like to put it in a bath of warm soapy water, kind of wash it out. You can let that sit in there. I get these other two pieces, and I like to put them in there as well. Wash off the screen and any dirt and oil that's all over them. Be back after I get all these pieces washed. Now that the air filter housing has been washed, it's time to clean the piece of foam from the air filter. I like to get it wet and wring it out a few times. You should see any dirt that's on it to start to come off. This may take a few minutes depending on how dirty it is. You're supposed to clean your air filter after every time you run the car. It should start to turn a lighter color as you wash all the old oil out of it. So I'll be back after I get this clean. Now that the parts are clean, I like to put them in some clean water to rinse all the soap off of them. You can see a lot of soap starts to come out of the foam. Try to wring out most of the water. Make sure all the parts don't have any soap on them. Now that they're all cleaned up, dry them off. I like to use a paper towel, but you can use an air compressor as well. So we're going to dry all these off. The foam is the most important piece to get dried. I'll be back to you after I get it dried up. Now that all the parts are dry, it's time to apply oil to the foam. Use this oil that came with the engine. I apply enough to give it a nice pink coating. So I'll apply a few drips to it. I like to massage this in, and I'll repeat until the whole air filter is turned to a pink color. Be back to you after that's done. Now that the filter has been thoroughly coated, you can put it back in its housing. Just have to push it in. Now we put this part of the housing back on. To use two hands to put it back in. Make sure you seat it properly so there's no air gaps. It should look something like this. Now that it's back together, you should make sure there's no debris in the carburetor while you had this off. I don't like to leave it off for a very long time without covering the carburetor. So now we're just going to press it back into place. It requires a little bit of force. Should sit right in place. Not move. You don't want any air gaps because that can reduce the engine performance. Cleaning the air filter can give you better engine performance and cooling. It also lengthens the engine life. Thanks for watching the channel. If you haven't already, go down there and hit the subscribe button, the bell icon, so you can be notified of all my future videos. Thanks for watching.